Alright, so the we still can't get our level 6 spells, so I just kind of bypassed Crescent Lake almost entirely. And the game doesn't really tell you where to go or what to do next. Previously, I mean, it was pretty much based on exploration, so there are only a couple more places we can get to that we haven't been to yet. You know, everything here on the northern continents is pretty much locked off to us until we get the airship, so that's the next goal. Now, we could potentially go here because there's a weird quirk with the canoe that the game doesn't tell you, where you can actually disembark from the ship via the canoe using at river mouths and so on. So we could actually go here and tackle this, but there's really no need to do that yet because, I mean, we just have to sail all the way back afterwards anyways. What we actually want to do is go to here. Now we can disembark from this port, or we can disembark from here because these set of rivers actually do connect to the ocean, unlike most of them are really, really weird. Like this set of rivers connects to the ocean in like 4 different places, and that's not really, actually 5 different places I think, and that's not really how rivers work. But either way, what we want to do is come up north here. Yeah, what we want to do is come up north here, through here, and then right in this way. Because there's no need to go to that port if we can disembark straight off into the canoe. So we want to continue north here, and then east, and then west, west. Okay. I think that's what we want to do. Yep. And now east. And this will take us up north. Now, if we went north here, I think that would actually take us to the Wellspring Grotto, which is the... I don't know if it's the water. No, it's the wind-based. Ooh, yeah. Now we have a Neochu. Okay, these things, I don't remember if they might be. They're plants, so they might be weak to fire. We'll try it, but they're strong. So yeah, the Wellspring Grotto is the wind-based optional dungeon. And we'll go and take a look there real quick. May as well. You know, it's not too far. Yeah, it's just down this way. Or it was. That is weird. I don't know why it hasn't shown up. Huh. That's weird. Well, we'll find our way there eventually. That's driving me crazy, though, because I could have sworn it was, like, right in here. I don't know. I think it does show us like where each of the locations are when we unlock them. So, because I know it's somewhere in these rivers. I just don't really remember where. Anyways, what we're looking for, I think, is down here. Ah, there it is. That's it on the right side of the screen. That's the Wellspring Grotto. Okay, so I took the wrong turn. There we go. Okay, it's not too far away. But what we're looking for actually is the Ice Cavern, which is right over this way and up here. So this is kind of an interesting dungeon where it has a separate exit. Now you can get in and out using these stairs, but this has a separate exit and it actually does things a little bit differently. Oh shit, that's a lot of cockatrices and mummies. That is not good. Let's go ahead and attack, and we will do a Healerah and a Firaga. That should wipe everybody out. I just hope we don't get stoned while we're doing it. Okay, so that far, that's 2 cockatrices done with their attacks. We're good. And, okay, that's a mummy. Don't care about that. Mummies can paralyze you, but they're not the big threat here. Okay, that's 1 cockatrice down. And that should be the rest of the fight. That should be the fight over. Boom. Everybody's gone. So yeah, this is a bit of a weird dungeon. It's on the smaller side, but it's kind of interesting. So what we're looking for is right through here. So there's the stairs to the next level, and that actually right down there is the exit. That's the proper exit. So what we want to do is go down here. Now this is just a basic square. You can go either way. It doesn't really matter. But you want to go this way. Oh, now we got specters. Okay. I forgot that this place had undead monsters as well. I am just so used to not really needing spells like that anymore. We'll do a Fyra. Fyra should be alright. Specters are worse than Wraiths. Wraiths are worse than Ghosts. So... But even the Spectre is not actually as strong as I thought it was. Odd. But the Fyra should take out the rest of them. It'll be good. So yeah, there are a lot of ice-based enemies in here, so they are weak to fire. Okay, so next level down. And this one is a really small level, as you can see. You know, it's pretty obvious where this one goes, but this is where things start getting interesting. Okay, we got to go all the way down and around in order to get to the interesting bit, but we will soon. Mind Flares. These are basically stronger forms of the Pisco Demon. So we want to take these guys out as quick as possible. Let's go ahead and just shoot off a Fyraga. Okay, apparently I'm over-leveled for this area. Or at least Candle is. Yeah, the Fyraga may have been overkill. Alright, so this is like one of the only times you see this in this game. Ooh, Dark Wizards. Now, if you notice, it's the same sprite as Astos. See, I told you he would show up again as a regular enemy, and that is not good. Oh my god. Let's go ahead and use a Healerah, and let's fire off a Fyraga. Oh boy, Scourge. What the fuck? Oh my god. When did I last save? When did I last save? Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Well, I'll see you guys back in the ice cavern. Alright, we're back, and you know what? I'm gonna heal up real quick. Let's go ahead and just pop potions on everybody. And then I am going to save. That way we do not run into that problem again where I have to fight Merilith again and then backtrack my way all the way back here. Alright, because the cool bit about this dungeon is coming up right in this room. So there are cracks on the floor here, and you do not want to step on those just yet because you will fall through. And now we've got to fight the Dark Wizards again. This time, thankfully, it's a preemptive strike, so hopefully we'll be good. As long as they don't use Scourge again. Scourge just wipes out your entire freaking party. Yeah, it instantly kills all foes, so here's hoping they don't use it. You know, even if they do, it's not too bad now, because we don't have, like, a huge amount of backtracking to do to get back to where we were. They're not too strong, you just gotta kind of wipe them out quickly. So if you look there, between these two chests is our goal. That is the Levistone. So let's go ahead and get clothes, which aren't really useful. Okay, let's go down one, because I want to get this, because this is useful if I can grab it. Yeah, this is the Flame Sword, which is kind of the opposite of the Ice Brand. Instead of being useful against Fire-type monsters, it's now useful against Ice-type monsters. And it has the same strength as... actually, no, it's a little bit weaker. Wow, I didn't realize that. But we'll go ahead and give it to Jack. He can use that. And let's go ahead and heal people up. Yeah, you may notice I took the opportunity to get some more items. I filled out my potions and ethers again. I maxed out high potions and got some Phoenix Downs as well. So we're all good to go. Now, it doesn't really matter which one you step on. Just step on any one of these, and you'll fall to this spot on the next floor down. It's really the only way down. But the fact is, if you want those two chests, and you fall down before you get them, you have to exit the dungeon and then re-enter to get back in and run it again. Now, what we're looking for here is there are some items. Yeah, there are two treasure rooms here. Now, we have the ice tile, the hard ice tile. It's basically like the lava, except it's ice. And we also have an encounter point with a white dragon. I think they're weak to fire. Let's go ahead and launch a Fyraga and see how well it does. And yes, wipes it out. Probably overkill. Next time we'll use a Fyra, because I think that's an encounter point, so we'll have to come back and do it again, especially since I forgot to grab that Ooh, now we got 2 of them. Alright, let's go ahead and do the same except Fyra instead of Fyra-Ga. The Ice Storm is not very good. Jack's dead. Yep, Jack went down. Alright. Well, we're going to have to heal him on the next turn, but one White Dragon's gone. Actually, we'll heal him out of battle because the battle's over. Alright, let's make sure we get that. We got Ice Armor, kind of like the Flame Mail, except ice-based. As a matter of fact, we'll switch that out. Yeah, same stats and everything, it's just ice instead of fire. Equipment, I don't think Jack. Yeah, Jack can't equip it. Let's go ahead. Items, I do have Phoenix down, so let's go ahead and use that instead of magic. Yeah, you'll notice once I start getting a surplus of items, I'll use those to heal outside of battle instead of magic. Like, I'll use magic to heal in battle, but outside, it's going to be items. Alright, let's get out of here. Now we want to go this way. Nope, nope, not that way. That's a dead end. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's do a Fyra instead this time. Fyra might have been overkill. There we go, got 1 Dark Wizard down. Thank God it's a preemptive strike, though. Because that would have been rough if it wasn't, or if we got ambushed. There we go. Okay, Fyra takes him out. So that is a dead end. But it's this one we want. There we go. Or not. That's a dead end? Oh, fuck me. Ugh. I'm getting all turned around. It's like, I know we want to go off to the left. Oh, good. Another preemptive strike. It's like, I know we want to go off to the left to get the rest of the loot in this dungeon. I just keep forgetting where exactly that left is. And the map in here actually labels the stairs wrong to get out of here to the next level. Okay, the loot is in here. I don't know if we have any encounter points on these, but it's just a shit ton of gil. So, yep, encounter point right here. Against Winter Wolves. Those aren't too bad. We're going to actually send out a Healer Ra and a Fyra, and that should wipe them out. Yep, see? Already gone. Alright, got some 12350 gil. That's a fair amount. Alright, so what we want is... to the right here now is where we need to go. And this will actually... Ooh, an Ice Gigas. Basically like a Hill Gigas or a Fire Gigas, except it's ice. That's it. That's the only difference. He's weak to fire-based stuff instead of ice-based, so there's that. There we go. And he's done. Now this actually takes us back to the same level that the dungeon started on. We're just in that section we couldn't get to earlier. And what we want to do here is, again, you got to be careful here because there's an... You don't want to actually exit the dungeon before you get what you came for. Can't hold anymore. What is that? That is... Oh, that's an ether. Let's go ahead and use it. Use one. Actually, let's go ahead and use a couple. There we go. That way we can pick that up. And you saw that chest down here. Yeah, if you use the exit before you get what you came for, you've got to run the whole dungeon over again instead of just a portion of it, a small portion of it. Alright, right around here is where we want to go. And the last loot for this dungeon. Now, we do not want to step on that just yet. We want to grab this loot first. It doesn't really matter. You can always come back for this. It's not as bad as the other ones. We get the Ice Shield. And let's go ahead and replace our Flame Shield. Same stats, it's just ice instead. Alright, step on here. Now let's go ahead and save because we have a mini-boss coming up. And he can be a little bit of a pain, but sometimes he's not so bad. There we go. It's an encounter point, of course. Yeah, the Evil Eye. Now, he's usually not too bad. You can usually take him down pretty quickly, but sometimes he's a bit rough. Yeah, I took him down so easily. Alright. And now we've got the Levistone, which is exactly what we need in order to get the airship. Alright, so that just drops us back down here. So we've already run this level again. We just got to do it, or run this level before, just got to do it again. And as you can see, it's not too bad. We're already like halfway there, pretty much. And it's just right up here. Oh, mind flares again. Hopefully we won't be troubled by them as much this time. Shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, just take them right out, these Cthulhu-looking motherfuckers. Alright. And then this level, we just got to do again real quick. It's not that bad. You just want to go up this way and to the right. And there's your exit. And I shall see you... Well, actually, you know what? I shall see you guys back at the ship. Alright, so if we take a look at the map, you might be wondering, where do we go next? How do we get the airship? Well, as I said before, the only place really open to us right now that we haven't been to is up here. So you might be thinking like that's where you need to go. But no, that's actually an optional dungeon which is involved in getting the class changes. We'll be doing that soon enough. What you actually need to do, and the game doesn't tell you this, but you kind of just need to figure out and explore, is remember how we use the canoe to disembark from the ship at the river mouth? Well, there are more places we can do that. What we need to actually do is go to the south here. Around, just follow the coast around. Just ignore the Crescent Lake. Don't need to worry about that. Ooh, we have a Sahajin chief. I don't think we fought them before, but they're pretty weak for us at this point. You know, we can take them all out in one hit. You know, there's no reason to cut this fight out. It's going to take 2 rounds because of just how many of them are, but it's not that bad. And as a matter of fact, the fight is now over, and we've won. Alright, just keep following the coast down. We could do it there, but it's much easier to go here. So what you actually need to do, nothing pops up on your map for this. Yeah, if the game actually tells you where to go on how to do this, I've never figured it out. So I've never figured out like where it says that. You just kind of got to explore. You just go into this desert here. Has the Ryukon Desert has no purpose other than this. You know, you lift up the Levistone and you awaken the airship. And out it rises as sand particles drop from above. Now, how exactly the Warriors of Light are supposed to know how to operate the airship, I have no idea, but it's a video game. You just gotta roll with it. Alright, you obtain an airship. Now, the airship is a little bit weird in that you can only land on certain tiles. You notice how it's parked on desert right now? Well, if we grab it, we can't actually land on desert anymore. You know, you can't land this on desert. It has to be on just plain tiles. You know, plains tiles. And it's a little bit odd sometimes in how that goes about. So now we can fly. We can go pretty much everywhere. As a matter of fact, what we're going to do first is go to Cornelia and heal up because that is the cheapest inn. May as well, you know, be smart about this. We'll heal up and get some items. Because we have over 200,000 gil right now. Like I said, this game pretty much just gives it to you at this point. But we kind of do need it. We'll need it for later. Now, we are coming up to the end of this recording session for me. There's not too much more I want to do this time around. But what we're going to do is, like I said, we're just going to grab a few things and then we'll be done. If I can get this guy out of my way. Because I want to sell off some of this loot that we don't need anymore. What does a red curtain do? Oh, cast null blaze. I don't need that. I can do that myself. Alright, get rid of that. Get rid of the sleeping bag. Don't need that. Get rid of the flame mail. Get rid of the mithril sword. Get rid of the flame shield. Excuse me. I meant to buy shit. I want to restock my potions. I want to buy up a shit ton of antidotes. And I want to finish buying up all the Phoenix Downs I can. And that is it for now. Let's go ahead and get back out here and go ahead and grab that. And actually, let's go ahead and take a look at our map because I'll show you guys where we'll be going next. So now we have pretty much all of this we can explore and go to. And what we're going to be doing next is we're going to be taking a look at these archipelagos, this archipelago here, and then we'll be doing this. So that will be next time. I shall see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.